And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. For the tag team titles.
And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight. They appear absolutely laser focused heading into this match.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers. And their opponents, the team of Lexis King and JC Jane.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs gameplay?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. Vicious knee drop.
Here's a setup.
Power into the Regal Plex.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Measured elbow drop, driven down. Rolling neck snap, brutal.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
Looks like that chip on Jane's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
Elbow drop.
Rocking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous you got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
You don't have to remind me. I saw it firsthand at the draft, remember? It should be all hands on deck.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
Thanks. It might have been a small victory, but every little bit helps. If we can keep chipping away, eventually they'll topple.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge, and nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
It's the superstar who is destined for WWE greatness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions,
Guys, what's up with the NWO shirt?
I love the nod to the past. Is this maybe an embrace of those notorious NWO devious and disruptive tactics?
Color me concerned, Corey. He could be hinting at an alliance with Mutiny. That would be a major shift in the power balance.
A fashion explanation will have to wait because this match won't.
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
and representing American made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, and
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a show. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Oh, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worried about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Go for the arm bar and a punishing stretch.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Nice takedown.
He's taking A bit of damage from these blows.
Oh my, knee right to the back of the neck.
Can Gable withstand much more of this?
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Gable was not prepared for this.
And down with the suplex.
Takedown.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And a well-timed counter.
Gable might be waking up.
Could be the table turner. Each shot landing a little bit more better. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Flying. Off the mark with that one.
That'll cost some teeth. Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Small package. Driver.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Oh, just a 2 count that time.
So close, so close.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Looks like Gable is feeling the... Going for it. Crossface. Submission time.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
You're either going to hear a tap or...
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Here it is.
Now the pin. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That is a powerful call to arms, but as the former #1 draft pick, some might say you're as establishment as it gets. How do you reconcile that with calling for this new direction?
Being the #1 pick gives me a platform. My position lets me bridge the gap between the establishment and the rebels. I'm not here to tear down. I'm here to build better. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the new world order.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better explain. I made you the #1 draft pick because I trusted you to be a cornerstone for WWE, not spearhead a whole new rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker has had a meteoric rise in this in-ring career, both in NXT and on the main roster.
Yeah, Breaker firmly believes that actions speak louder than words, and he likes to let his actions do the talking every time he enters the building.
Well, Braun Breaker's never afraid to keep the fight going even after the bell's rung. Braun is never afraid to put superstars on the shelf.
All about asserting himself as the top dog in this business.
Look at Breaker's face. The intensity of this man is palpable.
Braun looks ready to completely annihilate the opposition. This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feeling
into the cover.
An easy kick out there. It is going to take a lot more to keep him down. Nice takedown.
delivers the knee.
Pinning down their opponent's arm, and a carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, what an uppercut, jarring. Rolling neck snap.
And it's Breaker himself being the one flattened there.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Fisherman suplex.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
What a punch. That's like no signs of either combatant backing down. Boom.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
Oh, jeez, looking absolutely rocked.
Fisherman suplex.
Hooked in.
There's a small package driver, and then quickly the cover.
Two. He kicks out at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Man. Nice amateur takedown.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
And he had Braun's number there. Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
At this stage, there has to be some concern.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Fisherman suplex.
Into the pinfall for the victory. It's off the pin at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Trap in the arm. Crossface. Submission time. And Ryan in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think this second contest has the victory.
Here is your winner.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here. And they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack. That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. Because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Every opponent knows what the fighter is capable of, and it's scary. It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure malice.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Gunther is steadfast, commanding, imposing.
He is the ring general for a reason. Untouchable and unmatched in the ring.
And don't forget, unrelenting. Gunther never lets up and never backs down.
Gunther is always ready to demolish anyone who dares come in his path.
And if you don't respect him, he'll make sure that you fear him.
It is the ring general's battlefield, and he is ready to conquer.
Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
And representing the Judgment Day from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
You know, Finn Balor used to have such a deep connection with the WWE Universe, but he's thrown all that away with this new attitude.
I'd argue that was the smartest thing that Balor's ever done. Finn used to be the guy who let glory slip through his fingers, who fell just short of expectations, but now he's living up to his hype and much more.
Balor famously became the first ever Universal Champion, but had to surrender the title to injury. He's had some measure of success since then, but he's become bitter, he's become jaded.
You speak lies, Cole. Finn Balor simply realigned his values. He knows now what he must do to return to the mountaintop, and he's more prepared to do so.
Like him or not, Balor is still an extraordinary man, and we're about to see some extraordinary things. Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this huge power keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike had put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can... assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future in WWE.
Oh, what a hip toss. Boom, what a forearm. Catches a punch.
Oh, kick connects. Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
Got him in the corner now.
Watch out, German suplex. Just breaking down the opponent. Turns it into a pin attempt. And meanwhile, the Viper thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
But here comes the fire. Down his...
Finn gets stopped in his tracks. Big clothesline. He took the worst of that impact.
Gunther coming at him with incredible intensity.
Rocked with the point of the elbow. My goodness, did you hear that shot?
Trying to step through.
On their belly. Just straight. He gets an emphatic kick out.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do. Kick to the stomach. Puts it into that. Knocks him down like that. Having a wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
The legs right. Fisherman suplex.
That is a power-packed punch. Flex.
And that breaks up the pin. And now to Gunther.
Nice takedown.
Gunther didn't look too comfortable there.
Knee right on target.
Gunther catches him by surprise.
Ripping and tearing at the face. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Oh, basically into the floor. Any one of these attacks can cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. He's still reeling, and more punishment is incoming.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
From the outside, that was awesome.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Oh, God.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. Elbow drop. He's starting to look bad.
Yeah, but anything can change the tide of the fatal.
Flying. Back to Finn Balor.
With the stomp.
Did Finn push this? Balor goes for the pin.
He's able to end the pin count there.
Full Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex.
Elbow drop.
This has to be it.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
That's unnecessary. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Classic Orton.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Even Walk and City Orton there. It's added up.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. They're gonna lock it in.
Breaking the hold. He's keeping this match going. I was not expecting that from him at this point. Has it hooked in and
Package drive. That breaks the count. This match continues on. Picked up and being carried around there.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Transition to the cover.
Scarily close to 3.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
What force? The hammer's not. Literally, something might be broken.
Answers back on Orton.
Full Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. That breaks up the pin just in time. Oh, Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton needs to return to his instincts. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
And Reverend cuts off the count in 1.
He's still got life in this matchup. And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Punch right in the head. It seems like his head might be the target.
Another stiff shot to the head here.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
And he's clearly on his last legs now.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now. Fisherman suplex.
Totally helpless in the middle. Slowing him down. Full Nelson applied. Dragon suplex. Where's the Gunther just beat into the cover. This might be it. The kick out only one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Going right into the pin attempt. He got the shoulder up in time.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
He's in a predicament here. Fisherman suplex classic.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Kicking out for the count.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Stop. Gets caught by the overhand. Strong suplex. Into the pin. 2 count. I can get it too.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Here come the bombs.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water. Just bashing into that handle. Randy might be defeated here. Kicks out, he still has life.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Gunther.
Big opening for Gunther to take this. That's it. Gunther is out.
Where's Finn going now?
He waits
Goes to the pin. Bring on the pin count there. Nothing fancy here. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. There's two. Good. Sweet victory. Here's your winner. And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant. It's too sweet.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast. But that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in our truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
Seth Rollins. A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
Look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents,
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE, including the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match... The Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
The challenger is going for it. Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to attain?
Oh, somehow.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Ooh. He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Bam! And now gets tossed into the ring.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Rolling neck snap.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash. Denied with an elbow.
Boom! What a counter! Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Oh, and a stop. Seth losing any command of this match.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
This could do it.
2.
Kicked out. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
That could make an opening for her.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And right into the pin. Uh-oh. And the champ only gets a count of 1.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Getting him right into the corner.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
It's cinched in. This could be over. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. Evades the attack.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Caught the leg. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Fisherman suplex.
Ooh.
Quick thinking counter into a takedown. Countering each other again and again.
Fujiwara armbar applied. Ooh. Producing a trampoline. Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Oh, short knee right to the body.
And the counter from Rollins.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. In that core area. submission is in.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Fujiwara armbar applied. This is an all-out assault, and she is totally powerless right now.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon. Ooh. Oh, man.
Turns it around.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
He is absolutely back in this fight. Title in the balance with the pin.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
Oh, the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match? Getting set up in the corner now. Tag made. Here we go. Oh, what right in the face.
You got your teeth in the front row.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. From behind. Back suplex.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape. No.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Ducks under.
Go behind. German suplex turns the tides. Twists the arm and
working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Becky holds her off.
Or a pump handle. Pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal. And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Dragon sleeper.
Ooh, well-planted knee. Ouch.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Across the back of the neck. Oof. She fights back with the count. Kick gets caught. Hooked in.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
No, she kicks out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Sent into the corner. Oh, man. Momentum is running away from Becky fast.
The man's got to figure something out. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Able to reach her partner in time and get the tag.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
No, championship match continues.
Every kick out taking so much energy to muster.
Clothesline. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Oh, that didn't go as set designed.
Into the gut by Rollins. He might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Kick out. Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Kick out. One.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. Punch. Bang. Drop kick. This is right forearm. Neither of them creates separation.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it. The champ with the pin.
Breaks it up, keeping your team in this.
Okay, arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Hooked up. Package drive. And right away to the pin. 2.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions,
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.